And then, mashallah, the brother has turned on the lights for us. Brother, what is your name? Abu Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Recently, I was blessed with the opportunity to go to Memphis for work. So I like to do what's called Masajid tourism. Memphis was no different for me. I wanted to see as many masajids as I could. So I went to go see Masjid Salam, Masjid Noor, Masjid Ar-Rahman, and the Memphis Islamic Center. So I'm going to give a little bit of details about each of these masajid. So Masjid Salam seemed to be one of the older masajid of the city, probably like one of the first ones that was established. So this is the Muslim Society of Memphis. This is Masjid Salam. It's one of the older masajid that has a lot of buildings on the property. They have a dawah center, and then they have, the regular masjid, so alhamdulillah, and then they have the iftar section right there, so alhamdulillah, this is a beautiful masjid. And as soon as I got out, I met this one elderly brother. He generally comes to the masjid around 10 or 11 a.m. and spends his whole day at the masjid. And he gave me a little bit of a tour of the facility. He showed me that there was a small dawah center. There was like a medical center over there, which is for Muslims, but anybody can come and avail of the good opportunities to get medical help for free. And then there was the musalla or the masjid area. And when I went inside, I saw there were like different rooms and halls where there were kids there who were memorizing the Quran with different like teachers. So I didn't want to disturb them, so I walked into the main musalla hall and I saw it was, mashallah, a beautifully classic musalla area. It was smaller, but it was nice. And it was just what I expected, what I wanted to look for a musalla area. Alhamdulillah, they have good facilities. It was one of those classical masajid that you see in a lot of places across the United States. I also saw a masjid called Masjid Noor. Masjid Noor, unfortunately for me, it was closed. It was in downtown Memphis. There was a decent bit of parking if you get there early, I suppose, but I went when it was closed. There was a parking lot, and at the end of the parking lot there was a huge tent for iftar. Beside it there was a playground. It has a nice golden dome on top. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go inside and see the inside of the masjid. It was locked, but inshallah next time. I went to Masjid Ar-Rahman, which is also known as the Islamic Society of Greater Memphis. Alhamdulillah, is a beautiful facility. They're finishing up their construction on their gym and they're creating some extra classrooms. I was able to meet with the volunteer security guard of the masjid. His name was Abu Muhammad and he was from a Palestinian family. Alhamdulillah, he was able to take me around the masjid. He was very nice. He showed me around the whole facility. He took me into the main musalla area. So this is the inside of Masjid Ar-Rahman. And you can see this, the beautiful chandelier. Reminds me of Mecca and Medina. The beautiful calligraphy on top. And this is the sister section, mashallah, beautiful section. And then mashallah, the brother has turned on the lights for us. Brother, what is your name? Abu Muhammad. And then he took me to the women's side, and there's like an adjoining kitchen over there where the sisters can prepare for the iftar and do the the distribution and stuff like that. And there was a pretty big women's section with like the glass that you can see the men's side, but the men's side can't see you. And he was telling me that during Ramadan they add an extra like retractable barrier so that more women can fit inside. They also had playrooms for children so that mothers can be with their children during the Tarawih time. It was really nice. Very old built masjid, and may Allah give them barakah. They're building, even more with that facility. So most of my day was spent at a masjid called MIC, Memphis Islamic Center. It was actually my second time there. It's an amazing masjid. It's an amazing facility. It has a lot of amenities. They have an old masjid building, which is used sort of like, I think, as a Sunday school and as a youth center, which is really good. We are at MIC. This is the old masjid building. That is the new masjid building. Let's get closer to it, inshallah. This is the main entrance. It's called the North Hill entrance. And then they have outdoor volleyball court. Then they have 2 outdoor basketball courts right here. Really nice looking. It's a basketball court, another one. We have a soccer field. Last time I came here, some of the brothers were playing soccer during Ramadan while fasting. I don't know how they did it, but they were. They have a little creek back there. And then a gazebo area where you can sit, have like a picnic and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Nicely built masjid. Barbecue area back there. So mashallah, it's a very nice facility from the outside. Inshallah, when we get inside, we'll take a look inside as well. Pickleball, basketball, volleyball. They have a beautiful musalla area. So the musalla area is really unique. At the bottom, you'll see that they have like a giant musalla area. And then at the top of the musalla area on the backside, you'll see that they have like an overlook. And from the overlook, that's where the women pray. The musalla area is easily expandable. They have a ballroom. It's called Nasim Banquet Hall. And this ballroom or banquet hall, it can be used for salah as well. And when the musalla area was filled at Isha, they opened up the doors and people were praying back there as well. And this musalla apparently can hold like 500 to 600 people. It's a lot. And then the ballroom area can hold a whole lot more people than that. It massively expands. They also had two play areas, which was really nice. They had a fathers and kids play area, and they had the mothers and kids play area, which during Tarawih, the fathers who pray with their kids can pray over there, and the mothers who pray with their kids could go to that women's or sisters play area. They have a fully functional coffee shop inside. It's nice. It keeps the teenagers and the young adults there, even for their coffee needs. So overall, this masjid is an amazing facility. They're still trying to expand it. They're still trying to add more and more elements to it. It's amazing. They have shuyukh. They have an executive director. From what I understand, they have a really great running youth program. They have all of this stuff going on. So this is like one of those masajid. You're like, okay, this masjid has the physical structure, but it also has the spiritual side of it. So it was really nice to go there. Overall, my opinion of Memphis is it's a beautiful community, a beautiful place. They have beautiful masajid, amazing people, very kind, very friendly. And I pray that they prosper and represent Islam in a magnificent way so that the greater community of Memphis can see the beauty of Islam and see the beauty of these masajid which are being built. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.